How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And today's video is going to be a really important topic, and that is smear campaigns and dealing with a lot of narcissistic, evil people, sociopathic people, and so on. So, a story of mine actually happened my freshman year of high school. I was 15 years old, and I was kind of friends with these two kids that were kind of considered, popular. They were hanging out with the cool kids, and I had a crush on this one girl that went to high school a year prior. Me and this girl went to the same middle school, but freshman year, we were at the same school as well, and I made a mistake that I kind of regret. This girl was kind of blowing me off. She was not treating me that nice. I said a bad word to her, just one. Only I felt like I was kind of getting ignored and blown off, and all of a sudden, that blew out of proportion, and the entire school was against me for just saying something that wasn't very nice, even though she said stuff to me that was even worse. That entire year, people were, and after that incident, after me and that girl got in a kind of argument, word exchange, all her friends ganged up on me at lunch, and everybody around them started to, even like guys in my high school started to film me talking to these girls, and they were trying to look for an argument when I wasn't doing anything. I was just trying to eat my lunch in peace. And I was kind of like a big smear campaign against me all of a sudden. She said all these hurtful things to me, that girl, and I said one thing back to her, one thing, and the entire school was against me just for that bullshit. They filmed me. They got out their iPhones, started filming me. Hey, you're on camera. They were this girl's group of friends were all there, just like laughing at me, making me, or just like trying to start arguments to me, talking shit to me for no reason. And that was a whole big smear campaign against me. And I honestly believe, if I have not gotten that argument with that girl, this would have happened too. But that entire year, I'll be like walking around the hallways, people were just looking at me, and they were just shit talking me, and they were just always filming me for no reason. And that was a huge problem for me, and it made me really angry. The whole point of the story I'm telling you guys is these smear campaigns are real, and it happened to me. And what's interesting about it was no one around me seemed to, I stood up for myself, I did, but everyone was just okay with treating me this poorly. And that's kind of a problem I have with society sometimes. That's kind of a narcissistic tendency, watching something and not doing anything good about it. And I understand some people aren't confrontational, they're scared. I can understand somewhat, but some of these people just find pleasure in watching other people suffer. And that's narcissistic in itself, very sociopathic. But yeah, people were always trying to, they're trying to spread false rumors about me, which weren't even true. And people were always just being rude, being really disrespectful towards me. Sorry. It's getting pretty fucking hot in here. Next to a sunny window. People should have said something. My senior year of high school, and yeah, sorry. People were always at my high school. I don't know if every high school is like this, but everyone was super narcissistic, self-centered. And I know that's partially being at a young age, but my high school was especially like very, kids were narcissistic, people were just not respectful. They had watched people get jumped. My high school was just not a good place. I just hated being there. The energies were fucked up. I fought a couple times to get back at people trying to pick on me. I regret some of it. I don't at all in other instances. But yeah, I feel like with Snapchat and social media nowadays, that makes smear campaigns and narcissism much worse, because 20 years ago you didn't really have any phones or cameras and you can't really record anything. But let's say if someone goes through an incident now, they could film it, they could share it, they could save it, and it's always bought up. And that's a problem we have to recognize as a society and make it stop. Narcissism is a real thing, and it's one of those things where all the social media, Instagram, Snapchat, makes it so much worse. I'm probably going to make a part 2 on this topic. That's all I have to say for now. Hope you found this video to be helpful. I'd appreciate if you leave a like and subscribe.